Well, it's great to have you here, and it's lovely that we've had so many people of lifelong friends and family that are able to make it here this afternoon. When Mum and Dad, I was talking to them about what they wanted for this afternoon, they said they would like everyone to have a nice relaxing time, have some fun, but also have the opportunity to say a few words if they wanted to.
All our friends are so quiet and we're
they're not on it.
I know, it sent me into a bit of a panic because I was looking through the invitation list and thinking, well, there's no one here that likes to talk. And then I realised that actually that was the invitation list for tomorrow's party in this room, so it was fine. But if you if you would like to tell a story or say a few words or anything else this afternoon, then just let me know and I'll make sure that there's some time for you. Hello, Nessa. Come in.
Here.
Oh. Okay, so before we get started, Samuel's going to give grace for the food that's about to be served.
Colin Gray.
Somebody said they'd like to say a couple of things. So, first of all, we'll have Mavis.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, I'm going to describe a couple of people in this room. And I'm going to say a few things. If you think you know the couple, just say, hey, and point to the other end. This couple can really tell you off, but if they do, then you know that it's just the right time to be talking. They are so kind, they will do anything for anybody, even if it means that they drop what they need to do for themselves, they do for you.
Hey.
They can see possibility in people who are already dead on the floor, and they can make them work. So they can see possibilities, and they can encourage people. Do you know those couples? Yes. And you can call them a mother, a father. You can call them as a family. You can actually call them as friends. And you can call them anything that you want them to be for. Do you think they're in the room?
Yes.
Erin Russell. It's wonderful to be part of your wedding anniversary. Not just to be part of it, we've known you for a while. You've never made anybody in this room feel any different than you should be. You've always been there for everybody. You've always been, even the point where you can't be, you drop everything for everybody. And I'm sure a lot of people in this room will agree to what I'm saying. Today is a golden anniversary. One thing that the children will always remember is, oh, don't start singing about it. Any words that is dating back in the golden age, they will start singing the song. We're hoping that today you might burst into one of the songs. And hopefully the maid of honor will join in as well. What I want to say is you're very special people. You have brought a lot of people together. Not because you've traveled, not because you were Mary Russell, but because of the core of who you are. You have brought those children, Ian and Barry as well, to be just like yourselves. And I tell you what, to get you on my back with my back, and I hope you will not join in, okay? Go and eat! You care for people. Not many people do care like you do. I call you mother and father. And anytime I say that in public, oh, hi, mother, and everybody turns around. They just see the reaction. Because I understand what a mother stands for, and I understand what a father stands for. And also I call your daughter and son as my brother and sister-in-law, and everybody that you know. Not just because I want to do that, but because you have given me the permission to do that. And these children as well, I'm sure they will join me to say, happy golden anniversary. You're more than golden couple. You're more than golden people. And may God bless you to keep the life and health as you have now, and keep going the best you can. And hopefully we shall gather again to celebrate some bigger dates in your lives.
As eloquent as that, and I've lost contact with, I'll stand up. I've lost contact over the years, but I was instrumental in the beginning. I'll have you know. Because my song, who remembers the little old-fashioned chocolate and creams, the
Yes.
hexagonal? Do you remember? they used to canoodle on my sofa. And babysitting at my mother's,
Yes.
bride off with, because these were really expensive posh suites, and they were always a bit above, so I didn't get to buy that kind of thing, but Mary bought the chocolate mint creams, and they would be, it was a vinyl grey leather sofa, and they would be snuggled up together on it. And then, I won't tell them that. The other memory I have is that in those days when they were courting, we didn't have mobile phones, so it was press button A and button B. And they used to talk so long, I would be taken out by Mary for some excuse, whatever, and she'd take me to the phone box. So, and it used to steam up, and I became a superb artist on drawing on steamed up windows because it took her so long to keep talking to them. And they were very happy. And you know, in my younger years, I would repeat what you said. It sounds like nothing's changed because that kind of love, care, making you feel like family was happening when I was 16, 20 or whatever. So they've obviously carried on. So I'd just sort of like to remind you of your canoodling.
I cannot really improve on what Mavis has said. It was lovely to hear it. My wife Moira and I left Glasgow when Russell and Mary were in their teens. And so we've not seen this at first hand, but I recognise the people, even though I wasn't there. I recognise the people. First of all, I have a special qualification for standing up today, because I was the father of 2 of the bridesmaids. Not many people here today. And I'd like to remind Russell of something, because maybe it'll help in this direction. Our father was a very notable and prominent member of the Salvation Army at the east side of Glasgow. And he was also, of course, an insurance agent and made many, many calls and had many acquaintances. And he was often invited to attend the weddings of clients' daughters. And he was asked, "Please, Mr. Chalmers, stay as long as you can, because the fighting won't break out." So I can't fill a small space. I'm going to claim to have been instrumental in enabling these two to come together. I'm going to thank Russell for something, and I'm going to ask Mary to thank me for something. I thank Russell for rescuing me from my sole childhood. Russell was not born until I was 9, and I was a very proper, carefully brought up, cosseted, single child, and was rescued from this by Grandma Russell. And I can say, the day that Russell was brought home from the nursing home, and in those days the mother stayed in a long time, it was about 2 weeks. And I was allowed to be off school, and I sat beside his cot, or no more about 11, middle of mine. I sat beside him from then until bedtime, fascinated, and he did nothing. He didn't open his eyes. But yes, the thing for which he should thank me, and I've thanked him for which he should thank me, is that there was quite a gap in our ages. And I was one of a group of 10 who played together in Topcross Park. 8 boys and 2 girls. And one of the girls was a tomboy, and the other girl was a kind of Violet Elizabeth Bott, or just remember him. And I don't know what Topcross Park is like now. It has magnificent woods, shrubberies, so on, but also several open fields, and we played football or cricket. And there was one day when I came home, and there was a great fuss, and it turned out that I had taken my wee brother in his pram. He had a huge carriage pram. It was painted as purple. I remember taking it to the grocer. It was filled underneath every weekend at the grocer's. And apparently I'd had him in the park all afternoon, and I no longer had him. And I immediately reverted to the put-upon single child. But Mary, this might never happen. No, I ran all the way back I ran all the way home with the car. Fox Road was not as busy with traffic then. And I'll only close by expressing our appreciation. We couldn't have had easier, more supportive in-laws, and I'm sure you can all imagine this, and Russell and Mary. We don't manage to get together very often, but we always start back where we were last time. And it's lovely to be here today.
Always.
As long as you keep acting like it.
Thank you. So anyway, just a couple of quick words for me, just to say thank you to my parents, or our parents, for your support and all the wonderful things we've done as a family over the years. And Bar and I were talking about some of the things that some of the common themes throughout our childhood. One of the things was the support, and that you're laughing at me, that we were always given the opportunity to make some choice. We were never really pushed into any particular way, one way or the other, and we feel that that's really helped us create the lives as adults that we really enjoy these days. There was one time, however, where I was pushed into an industry that it wasn't my choice. It was the cutthroat fashion industry. And my mother entered me into a fashion show for the local children's shop that she was working in.
He loved it.
Suffice to say, it wasn't a very long career I had. But the other thing the other area that came up was independence. I remember talking to Dad many years ago when Beth and I were originally talking about going to Australia. I was saying, this is what we're thinking of doing, and obviously it's a big change. And Dad said, well, one of the most important things a parent can give to their children is independence. And so we'd much rather you be here, we'd much rather you be around and close by, but actually the fact that you're able to do that, we're very pleased that you feel that you can make that choice and you can make that change. So, but we really appreciate the independence that you guys have given us over the years. However, there was this situation where we were on a family holiday. We went to Florida, and as you know, there's a bit of a time difference between here and Florida. And it was the first morning, and we woke up, and my mum, Dad, and myself, we were all awake, and we were a bit fidgety. We were got to do something. Come on, let's just go and do something. So Dad went to wake up up. And we just heard through the midst of the darkness in Bar's room, let me get this straight. You three can't sleep, so you've come in to wake me up so that all of us can go and do something.
You could have gone and done it and come back and
Grumpy Bar for the rest of but more recently we've had some wonderful times we've been able to spend together with Beck as well as part of the family, and more recently we went to Gualdo, which is a place in Italy. We had a wonderful time. It's just this most beautiful part of Italy where there's nothing else around. But there were two things that surprised us. The first is that every day at 5 o'clock, Mum insisted we go to happy hour at the bar. If you don't believe me, I've actually got a picture of it. But the second thing that surprised us was that, as I say, it was a beautiful place. It was absolutely stunning. Lovely, centuries-old walled towns, wonderful markets. But the place that the two of them liked above all was the vineyard that we're going to. So for two non-drinkers, it was Anyway, so thank you for your support that you've given us. Thank you for the independence. Thank you for all the amazing things and times that we've spent together. And happy anniversary.
Well, 50 years. How can it be good?
years. How can anybody explain to me that 1 minute you're married, and it feels like a couple of minutes later you're 50 years married? But I must say it's been 50 happy years, very happy years. We've had, as Ian has said, we've had wonderful times together with Barry and Ian, and then Rebecca, and now Barry's boyfriend Sean. But then we started to grow as a family. Well, I started to grow. But first of all, it was Mavis and the two girls, and they have a very special place in our hearts. We don't have grandchildren, but we do have grandchildren because there they are. And Mavis has been very close and is very kind to us. She says that we are kind, but she's equally as kind. And last but not least, if you can stop taking photographs of this, it's Nasser, our lovely, fabulous Nasser. He came into our lives about 6 years ago, and he's part of our family. He calls us Mama and Papa, so he's definitely part of our family, and we love him to bits. But I'd like to thank you all, because all of you here, as I look round, you have all featured in our lives. Maybe not you, because you're very young. But you have all featured in our lives in a very positive way. And it's lovely to feel that we're still friendly with Wilma and Jeanette and Alan, who we've known all our lives. So it really does make a difference. And Edith and David, that we met in Henry about 40 years ago, so that's a long time.
Not as long as the others.
No, not as long as the others, but I must say it's lovely looking around and seeing all these familiar and loved faces. So thanks again everybody for coming, and we'll hope to see you at our 75th.
Speaks about any notes at all. It says one point she wasn't sure if she would say anything or not say anything. I'm standing with my notes and everything ready. But no, Main's right says, we really do appreciate you all coming. We really honestly didn't think, particularly those who would come from the South of England, would come all this way. And we really, really do appreciate it. And I have to say, a really particular pleasure as I see Keith here, but I can't quite believe that he's here. And that was an extra special pleasure for us. And for me, the thing was, when we asked you many choices, that Keith was ordering off the menu and not having to be fed the way he'd been fed for so many months, etc. So we really do appreciate you coming. It's been great to have you here, and particularly to have Angeline and Christy here as part of our original wedding group party, and Diane was hoping to be here, but unfortunately she couldn't make it. We're here today because I'm going to embarrass my wife now. I'm sorry about that, but I'm pretty much it's the way it is. We're here today because I married my soulmate. I'm very fortunate in that. We started out as good friends, and a love flowed from that. And somebody asked me, we were at the hospital, we were there quite a lot. We were at the hospital, and the nurse said to me, "Oh, what's the foundation for 50 years?" And they said, "Respect and kindness." And actually, there's an awful lot of truth, I think, in that. Mind you, I think there's also truth in the teacher she gave us variously, which said, when a woman says to a man, "Do whatever you want, whatever you do, don't do everything." I'm not sure which of those it actually is. You possibly don't, I think May does know this, but I'm actually quite shy. I'm not the world's most confident person. That's not maybe that's how it always looks. But I genuinely see that whatever I have accomplished, whatever it's been in life, I honestly don't believe that would happen without May's support. You know, she's there's that trite phrase, neither be successful man is like a good woman or something like that. And I don't mean it in that way at all. I really do mean it because you've supported, encouraged, and challenged me as well on things, because I believe you love me in the true sense of that, and that's been a huge difference to my life. You've backed us as a couple. We went to Gloucester We came back after about 15 months because I couldn't settle. And then we moved to Henley. We moved to Canada. We came back from Canada. We took on a huge debt to buy what was at that time a declining and not very successful business. And that grew, etc., and is now running very well with Ian and Rebecca for the last several years. There was a point in 2008 when the big crash came when we had to, in essence, put our house on the line as well to keep the business afloat. And there was never a question at all in any of those occasions. There was never any hesitation about what we should do or what should be done. So I really appreciated that because I think it's made a huge difference to us, and it's very, very much because I think we're a partnership. A lot of people have benefited from the fact my wife's very sensitive. I don't mean she's easily hurt. I mean she's very sensitive in terms of people around about her and intuitive. And a number of times when Mayor say, I'm concerned about so and so, and I say, well, don't you feel? And I say, no, I don't see anything at all. And sure as fate, 9 times out of 10, she'll be right, there's something there. There's a problem there of some sort. And people turn to you because, yes, you're sympathetic, but they know you can trust you. And that you're very insightful, but you're very practical and pragmatic with things. It's not soft answers. And a classic, I think, example of that is that Edith will tell you that so often in her family, they'll say, Edith will say, now hold on a second, what would Mary do?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Yes. So I think that's the example of it. Another amazing thing for me is about your Christian faith, because you're one of the most sceptical people I know. I almost might even say cynical in some respects, and yet you have an incredibly strong faith which is really bolstered mine. Faith isn't a spiritual gift of mine, but it's really bolstered mine. That may be one of the most important gifts actually you give me at all. My wife is very artistic and creative. I've benefited that. You've decorated, designed, built some homes for us. We never actually built one, but some homes for us, and we're very fortunate to live in those. But you always see new options, and one of the things that always kept dreading me is I walk in through the door and may say, did you see anything different? Yeah, well, what about that? No, we bought that 2 years ago. But we moved this 6 months ago. So I've always told my Jack, I never actually can spot what the change is. The change is always gone, and actually Edith was responsible for a lot of this as well, because we used to get together when I was at work, and I'd come back and everything would be different from what it was when we went out. The furniture was all moved around, etc. But a great idea May I had for this year was that rather than having one thing, we would do something every month for the 12 months leading up to this.
Just in case we didn't actually make it. You could just some recompense.
You just stole my punchline. That's true. That's true. But it was a great idea. We've done a whole variety. We've done some very small things at afternoon tea. Somewhere we've done some big things like go to the opera in Verona, etc. But we've done something every month, and it was a great idea because we've had a fantastic year because of that. But there's one other phrase of Mary's that actually really does make my heart sing. It's when she says, I was just thinking. What is it just been thinking about now? So this has resulted in something here because one thing she said to me I was just thinking about was we had another lady in the Salvation Army who had been very, very good to Mary's Aunt Mary when we were down south, and she was very ill, and she was diagnosed with terminal illness, and we were able to support her quite a bit during that last phase of her life. So I was asked if I would speak at the funeral, and I said yes. I was talking to Mary about it. She said, why don't you write a poem? Now, I think the last time I wrote a poem was in primary school. I remember that, so I don't know where and if this actually came from, but anyway, I did write a poem, and it went down, I think, fairly well. So I've written my second poem in 60 years. No, don't get too excited. I'm going to trawl through our time together. So this is for my Mary, my soulmate. We first met when in our prams, love at first sight, who knows? but in the years that followed, our friendship grows and grows. We became such very good friends, but dated others too. I had a couple of girlfriends, and Mary, about 22. Not those boyfriends, by the way, not just age of fluid. Anyway. But love eventually blossomed. Summer holiday was our first date. I know how to treat a girl, eh? Summer holiday. It was our first date. And from that moment on, soulmates was our fate. Well, we got married in December. Blue skies, but bitingly cold. And that, of course, was only the start of a union that's been pure gold. We were blessed with 2 great children, one like me, one like you. Really split up, isn't it? And over the years since then, we've had another 1 or 2. We picked up an Aussie connection as our family added 1 more. She's added the name Mother Mary as part of our family folklore. I think Mary feels like a nun actually when Rebecca. The time we had in Canada truly transformed our lives. We came back enriched in many ways, and a new family business now thrives, thanks to Ian and Rebecca. We really feel truly richly blessed, as you can see here today, with close friends in our family who've travelled such a long, long way. A family which shows such love and care, never more so than with Jess and Bet. Alison and Keith too have seen when things are tough, the love that you get. The Salvation Army is our church, our faith firmly binds us together. It's something so fundamental for us. It gives us lives more fulfilling and richer. Mary is someone people seek out when they're in trouble or hurting. They reach for insight and wisdom, which when given is always unstinting. My wife is immensely creative, many skills is our Mary. Alas, however, her skater painting won't make the National Gallery. You have to see the skater paintings. It's a bit of a family joke about because Mary was one that wasn't creative because she couldn't draw, and actually turns out the most creative of the 3 girls, just she couldn't draw at that time, that was the definition. So the skater is legendary in our family. Life hasn't always been easy. You have an NHS loyalty card. So we're not in terms of Everly Air Mass Hospital. But you deal with it all so bravely, you never make it seem too hard. So now I find I'm married to someone with metal galore. I'm not sure you're the bionic woman, but I certainly couldn't love you anymore. There's certainly been some ups and downs, many more ups, I'm pleased to say. But when the challenges have come along, we've been together all the way. Our life has been rich and varied, we've travelled and lived abroad, but when retirement beckoned, back to Scotland was the road. So here we are, after 50 years, still creaking along together, that's meant literally. And our last holiday in New England, we agree, was actually our best ever. Love still so often overwhelms when I look over at you, and on our New England trip we found our song by Neil Sedaka called You. In the future we'll still share together. I'm happy to just wait and see. So I'll leave the last word with Neil, who's a far better poet than me. So this is just a clip from this song, You the Book, both really took to it. I bless the day you came to me, for God has sent me down an angel. You have turned the tide and made the world seem bright. You and you alone can turn the dark to light. You're my everything. No one can make me feel the way you do. There can be no one but you.
So this is from Derek Lane from Reading.
Yes.
Hi Mary and Russell, congratulations to the best friends anyone could have on your golden wedding anniversary. We've enjoyed some wonderful times together and hopefully we'll have a lot more. All our love and best wishes again until we see you again. Elaine and Derek.
It's very nice. How was Elaine and Derek?
Okay, so here I have Eleanor and Dan. Everyone should be fortunate enough to have friends or relatives like Russell and Mary. When you think of a couple you might describe as soulmates, Russell and Mary are the perfect example. We've had the greatest pleasure going on holidays with them, with Russell doing most of the work and organising flights, accommodations and sightseeing stops along the way. Not that they, mostly Russell, don't have their shortcomings. On one occasion we were in Ireland and thought we had time to spare before connecting to our return flight to the UK. As we casually travelled along in the car, after a leisurely coffee stop en route to the airport, a small voice from the driver said, "Oh, Excuse us, Russell, what does "oh" mean? That's when he announced he had miscalculated the departure time and we should be at the airport by now because our flight was about to leave. Panic stations, we drove way beyond the speed limit, dumped the rental car at the gate, threw the keys to the closest guy that looked like he worked at the airport, ran past security and were in our seats just as the flight attendants were giving the security briefing. So if you are with the master planner and you hear "oh," you too should panic. On another holiday, we were staying at a house in the south of France. When we arrived, it turns out we were a day early. That's a double O. So there was a French chateau close by that was recommended for an overnight stay. Beautiful large chateau where only the finest and wealthiest travellers might stay. Problem was, Russell and Mary thought they would be spending our week in a house. So rather than bring their finest luggage, they had just stuffed all their belongings into bin bags and jammed them into the rooftop carrier on our rental van. Of course, when we arrived at the entrance to the chateau, they totally embarrassed us when they unloaded not their finest set of matching Gucci suitcases, but big black matching bin bags from Waitrose. We do enjoy having a laugh, of course, and we've had some of the most amazing and enjoyable experiences while sharing holidays and travelling in Canada, the US, the UK and Europe with them. There is one problem though, and we've learned the hard way: never follow the recommendations for movies. You probably know that the ever compliant Mary gives in to everything Russell wants, which is why their marriage has lasted as long as it has, and she's happy to comply with his every wish. But take it from us, if Russell suggests a movie, be afraid, be very afraid. However, if you need words of encouragement, help through a dilemma, or need prayer support, you can ask for more caring and compassionate people. Russell and Mary, we send you every good wish and pray for God's continued blessings upon your marriage. It's wonderful having you both in our lives. With much love, Eleanor and Dan.